Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would take you for a walk through my fall winter garden. This is my first year doing a fall winter garden. Also my first year trying garlic. I did plant the garlic I think a little too early. Here in North Carolina we had an unusually warm fall and this caused some of my garlic to bolt too fast and the leaves brown, but this garlic that I just showed you did well. I've interplanted in this box the garlic with some celery, and I've cut it back a few times and dehydrated the leaves and made celery powder, and that's been really nice to have to cook with. Over here I interplanted it with some lettuce that I had saved the seeds on from lettuce I had grown over the summertime called Summer Glory. It was very heat tolerant, and I was very surprised to see it's also very cold tolerant. It survived a couple of our cold frosts, and so yeah, I'll definitely be growing a lot more of that. And in this box I'm growing some collards and some more of that beautiful lettuce. I guess I planted a lot more than I thought. The seeds were really small, so I got a ton of it all on top of each other, which I don't know how good that is, but it seems to be doing pretty well. And in the next row, I've got some carrots planted. Again, I planted those in November. They're going really slowly. I'm hoping to see more progress as it warms up. And then the next row over, some beets. This is my first year growing both of those plants, carrots and beets. And then in that last row, I've got some confetti cilantro that I got from M.I. Gardner, along with some regular cilantro. And I love cilantro. You either hate it or love it. I love it. Then you've got a Spanish lavender plant that I'm growing inside a planter. In a little pot. It's doing well. And some more garlic. And then this beautiful ornamental kale plant that I got half off. I think it was like $4 at my local nursery. And that's always a good thing to check out during the winter. Visit your local nurseries because a lot of the perennials will be at a hugely discounted price. And over here, I'm growing some, to the far right, I've got another lettuce plant. It's not doing so well there. And then also, I think that little thing in the far right is Swiss chard, rainbow Swiss chard. Then I've got a regular chard, some collards. And this, I don't know what these little plants are. If you guys know, let me know because they're everywhere, these little seedlings. And then I've got some spinach. So yeah, chard and spinach and lettuce and collards. Over here, I've got some Brussels sprouts. I'm really excited about this. Also a first time. I love Brussels sprouts, so I'll be really excited to see as those grow up and if they produce. This year is my first time actually cutting some of my strawberries back with, I trimmed one of the runners and I planted it and it seems to be taking off pretty well. We'll see where it goes from here. And then I've got more garlic planted in this, I don't know what you call it, like a 4-tiered planter box. It's an experiment to see how well that would do. Again, so now here you can see, because I planted it too early and it took off too early, some of the leaves are brown, so I'll be curious to see how the garlic did. And now I've got my vertical planter, which is my first year growing vertically. This is a green stalk. They're made in the United States. I highly recommend this company, really sturdy, well made. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I've got some red mustard there on the bottom, and I've got lettuce and Swiss chard growing in there, some cilantro, some thyme, and on the top I did some strawberries. I think I even have I think that's collards right there, some collards. They're not growing quite as fast. I have to keep remembering every morning to go out there and kind of move the planter around so that each of those pockets gets sunlight, so one day I'll have it so that certain plants get their sun in the morning and then just kind of shift it for the next day. Yeah, so that's my vertical grower, and I'm thinking of getting another one and just having strawberries in there. I am planning on growing strawberries this year. I've got them currently in the in the refrigerator. It's called cold stratification, and some plants do require that you do that with the seeds. And so that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'll be planting some more strawberries, and we'll see how that goes. These strawberries I actually grew from live plants that I had mailed to me. I forget I think that's what they call them. I don't know. It's when you get the roots and then you just plant them. And yeah, they did really well. I haven't got a lot of production on those plants, not a lot of strawberries, but I'm hoping this will be my 3rd year, I think, with those. So we'll see. And underneath my planters, I have wood chips, and along my little walkway over there with my with my garden bed, I've got wood chips, which I just think looks so beautiful. And I also have a rain barrel, and that's been wonderful. You know, I prefer to use that rainwater to water my garden versus the chlorinated water from the city. And over there, I don't know if you caught the other planter I have with more garlic in it. And over here is a lantana plant. I don't know if it'll come back. It'll be nice to see. And some more garlic. I think this is my elephant garlic. And then over here I landscaped with lemon balm on the right, and then on that left side you see the catmint, otherwise known as catnip. And that did really well through the winter. I cut it back, and so hopefully this year I'll get a nice big plant. And is my rosemary, which has completely turned into a huge shrub. I mean, it started as a small plant. And this is my yarrow. I'm looking forward to that flowering again. Yarrow is a wonderful herb. It has so many medicinal values. And then I've got more garlic growing here. And over here I've landscaped with some dandelion and some self-heal. Those self-heal flowers are beautiful. It'll be purple. And some Greek oregano. That has, I think this will be my 3rd year with the Greek oregano, and it's really spread out quite a bit. It's even gone underneath the planter box. And over here, I forget the name of this plant. Anyway, more garlic, not doing as well, and some more cilantro. I love cilantro. I think you either love it or you hate it, and I just love it. I have some more wood chips over here, and you can see I had grown some orange mint last year, and I've got some little orange mint coming back. It seems to really like those wood chips. And underneath my planter, I'm also collecting some sticks, which that's really for outdoor cooking. So, and then here's my other garden box now. More garlic here. I got my little dandelions growing there too, which I don't want my landscapers to destroy. That's why I'm glad that there's wood chips there so they know. Yeah, more dandelion. That's over on the left was a coneflower, the echinacea plant. It'll come back this year. And nettle. I've got nettle growing. I'm so excited. Nettle is such a wonderful herb. I've learned so much about nettle. I mean, you can do like herbal infusions. It's so good for your liver. It's good for allergies. And this is my arugula. I can't believe the abundance of arugula I've got this year. I'm planning to make some pesto with it. A friend of mine recently told me that you can make pesto with arugula. I'm so excited. And then next to my arugula, I've got some rainbow radish growing, some more of that beautiful celery next to that. And you're also going to see that I've got some sage growing there, which I did cut back quite a bit last summer into the fall. And when I harvested it, I dehydrated those sage leaves and made some fresh sage powder for cooking. And yeah, so a little bit of thyme, a bay leaf there. I am now in the process of planting my summer garden and planting my seeds, some of them, starting them indoors. Some of them I can't yet. It's still too early. It is going to be a big challenge for me, I'll admit, because, well, I've still got these other plants growing in the garden beds. What am I going to do with them if they're still healthy and vibrant and alive and I need that space? I really hadn't thought that far ahead. So stay tuned. I'm sure I'll figure something out. And anyway, just wanted to update you on my progress. It's very exciting. You can grow a lot in a small space. So guys, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. And also, I'd love to hear from you about what you grew this fall and winter and what you learned. Have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.